Evening, peeps. If anyone's out there. Today has been a really weird day. Mostly good. Some not so good. But I have the jitters. I need to get some energy out, and I don't actually have energy, if that makes any sense. Yes, squids. It's been a weird day. I said I was going to play Fortune Street, but I can't imagine just sitting down and playing a video board game right now. Rare milk. What is so rare about that milk? Suede, your head is wet. Did you stick your head in the faucet again? You know, you do have a water dish. Figures. And we're really going with it that way. Is that what we're doing today? Okay. Oh, crud, I was too close. Goodbye, little lead. Or not. Yeah, no. Okay, we got a little bit wider there. Charger can aim. I don't like them for that. Ow. I mean, I took someone with me, but it wasn't the right someone. This is gonna suck. Yep. How are you, Kill? Did you have a good day? I did unmute myself this time, right? Yes, I did. Okay. But yes, gonna start with some squids. Play squids, probably until I ring up or break the bar. Maybe that'll get my jitters out. Then play Fortune Street. Yes, you do have to take a break after about 3 hours. 3 hours is a lot of squids. And I bet you weren't caring for yourself properly when it happened, when you were doing it. Here, have a cat. Your entire head is wet. I got you a cat fountain so you would stop trying to drink from the faucet, not so you could stick your whole flippin' head in it. When I turn on the shower, Suede runs like his tail is on fire. Freaking blaster. I mean, that was still a pretty good 1v1 though. Even if I lost, it was still a pretty good 1v1. Freaking! How in the world did I... It was going for the person who was down below and it hit the thing when it came out. That's why I didn't see any indicators. Bum, bum, ba-dum. I hate you. Every time I go into the bathroom, he will meow at me until I turn on the bathtub faucet. I am just dying here. And if he will get angry with me if the faucet is on more than the barest trickle. And now he's sticking his head in his little... Ow. This is a very back and forth match. Okay. Oh, I spotted. I got the Rainmaker carrier! No! I mean, human shower is... It's not waterfalling that hard compared to the faucet or even his fountain. It's just big. Ooh, they were wiped for a few seconds. Worth it. Suede, you are literally a quarter off the desk when you're lying there. Is that really comfortable? Anyway, at 8 this morning I got a phone call inviting me to a job interview tomorrow for a position I really want, so I've been mildly freaking out about it all day. For some reason, my brain is obsessing over the clothing and makeup issue, even though that really shouldn't be on my mind. There are a lot of other things I should be obsessing over, like the sort of questions they'll be asking me and how I should answer and what sort of skills I bring to the table and how I can make up for my weaknesses and all that. But no. My brain is going, should I take off my mask? What mask should I wear to match my outfit? What outfit should I wear? Do I put on makeup all around and under the mask? I haven't worn makeup in how long? A very long time. I'm not even sure where it is. Alien tacos, cherries, and bacon. This is these are interesting players. Gotcha. I'm in danger. I am murderous. Oh crud, didn't even see that one there. I don't have double bomb. Not yet. Not unless they push further. And I don't plan to let them push further. Don't care. Shoot at me, go for it. I'm just gonna run. Stopping to shoot would take too long. Who did I even jump to? Okay. That happened. And that was good. I kind of like how no one ever expects you to just walk. They expect you to shoot and they expect you to swim, but no one really expects it when you just walk on an area that could be inked. And I get away with so much crud by just going whoop, walking. That's why at least one of my builds has run speed up. Bye, Suede. So my morning and most of the day were made up by unexpected job interview learning about. Because I have one whole day to prepare. Less than that at this point. Got home, I have 3 packages. 2 of them I am sure I didn't order. Which means somebody else sent them to me, and what do I do with that? Do I open them now? Do I not open them? Is it something already wrapped? Is it something that I need to wrap myself? Okay, that was a little too close. Okay, how many people with armor do we have? There's me, there's the slosh. There might be the roller. Oh, crud, what do I... There is so much death! So very, very much death! Careful. You're jumping into death. And you lived. Impressive. Oh, I'm the last. I don't even know what. There was a suction bomb down there. But I kept myself alive and I kept them from going anywhere until my teammates respawned. Therefore, I did not fail. Well, you son of a muffin. I should have shot there. I should have shot there. I should have shot there. Come on, peeps. Ooh, we got the lead. We got the lead. Close, tough, really tight match. Okay. Oh boy. Move. Okay. Didn't get past. No! Dang it, the Rainmaker Carrier kept running ahead too far and I couldn't keep up. Did pretty well, though. Did pretty well. That was so close on both sides. It was awesome. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum, bum. Okay, kelp dome again. Let's dome some kelp. The kelp has been domed, mission accomplished. I'm with alien tacos again. I'm assuming that they're going the other way. Seriously? Still, that was a nice opening push. On this map, getting that far can sometimes be a game ender. This is absolute chaos. How did I... Oh, I'm the last. How did the Rainmaker carrier last that long? Where's the Rainmaker? Crud muffins. I was just dangerous enough. Was I actually going to splat anyone? No, but I was just dangerous enough that they couldn't swim past me without risking it. How much rain was there? Holy crud. Who on their team has rain? The Zap, the Junior, I think? Hey, my armor helped you out. I don't know if me going around the other side did anything. I don't know if anyone noticed me, but... Yay! Feels like I did something. Whether or not I actually did something is up for debate, but it feels like I did something. I probably did something. Even if that something was only being an armor bot. Hey, hey. So I kept getting distracted. Anyway, my day was spent being very nervous about the interview I've got tomorrow. Very suddenly, because I didn't have an interview tomorrow yesterday. That sentence makes total sense. And then I got home and my apartment door got stuck. And I couldn't really open it. It was kind of like sticking in the frame, and I figured, okay, this has happened before. But I couldn't open it, and I couldn't, I had to put, it was pushing it to open so I could get into my apartment. My first thought was maybe Suede was sitting in front of it, but no, if Suede was in front of it, then it would be that stuck. Suede doesn't weigh that much. Ah! Oh, we have a DC on my team. As well as Panic the Roller on the other team. Bah! Screw you two. I couldn't get out of the rain. I mean, we are heavily outnumbered. And yes, I do call being down one person as heavily outnumbered in this situation. We are going against Fury Roller or the Deadening. Lasted quite a bit long. The only thing to do with rain is get out of the rain. And if you're already damaged, sometimes you just can't. Rain's just gonna rain. Yes, we were abandoned by Putis. Yeah, that sucks too. But to return to my earlier story after getting distracted like 6 times. So after determining, okay, my cat is not in front of my door, it's just stuck. Put all my weight into shoving it open. And then I discovered You know how when you open and close your door and turn the knob, there's that little metal thing that pokes in and out, and it goes into a little metal plate area on the door frame? That little metal plate is attached by screws. When I opened the door, I managed to rip one of those screws out. My apartment's door does not look very pretty after having a screw violently yanked through it as I managed to open the thing. There's like this big of a spot where there's just like tore through the wood right on level with the handle. Put in a request to maintenance going, hey, so this happened. Ah! Remember a couple months ago when I said there was an issue with my door and you said, oh, that'll fit. That's fine. It's fine. You can easily fix it. Just do this. And I faithfully obeyed. Where? Somebody please deal with the frame maker. There's only one. Is that Death Roller? That was fun. That was really fun. Whee! Oh my god. Killer Roller was on the other team still, but Killer Roller didn't have a chance. There was just so much splatting. So very much splatting. But yeah, anyway, after a day like that, I was looking at this going, I said I would play Fortune Street tonight. But I'm kind of twitchy and I would not make a very good board game player. Even a video board game. I mean, yes, I probably would, but no, I wouldn't at the same time. Because I'm reasonably good at that game. We've gotten through all of the actual easy stages, and are moving on to the stages with a semi-competent AU, and where it's entirely possible that AI will screw me. Also, I'm playing against Glaceon. Not the most amazing evolution, but still an evolution, and by default awesome. Who are they? Glaceon is the roller. Well, screw you too. As I watch them struggle to climb a wall. Oh, son of a... A Tri-Slosh? I thought it was the Jet Squelch again. Nobody here. Hi, Booyah! Crud, they saw me. Flores, hi! Thank you for the Booyah. I think that's Flores. Armor did not save me. Sploosh! Neither of us can aim! They're going over the top, okay. Saw you. Bombed you. Like a good junior. I have absolutely no idea where the ranger is. That was a bad armor on my part. Wait. Wait. How do they always find me? Well, my aim with Charger isn't good enough to hit that sort of shot. But I can throw that far. There were a lot of sloshers in that match, weren't there? Yes! That is such a satisfying sound. And there are now 2 people below level 40 in this lobby. Why are there 2 people below level 40 in S Plus with me? Why? It's logically, if you are below level 40 in S Plus, you might not be a Smurf. 20s, you are totally a Smurf. 30, you could be really good and or lucky. But you make me really nervous. Kelp Dome. I can do this. Isn't that right, Suede? I had 3 of them after me. Go, 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 go! I'm gonna die. Yep. I got evolutioned. Oh, crud. Foster's scary. I don't think I breathed for that whole fight. I love you too, Suede. I will pet you after I finish. Or get finished. How is your head so flippin' wet? Are you just walking away, sticking your head in the water bowl and coming back? I know when you clean yourself, your head does not get that wet. I feel like I need a towel after petting you. Rainmaker is... like, there's no denying that luck is at least some part of it. Because one good push from either team can completely change the game. Though that's true in all modes, it's a little easier to get that one ridiculous push in Rainmaker. Foster is scary. Why did you pick it up? So Clams is, I honestly, if you could guarantee me good teammates every time I played Clams, Clams would probably be better than Rainmaker. Couldn't move. Could not move. I guess when I'm stuck, I should prioritize not shooting at the person shooting at me, which is a hard thing not to prioritize, and instead just try to ink my feet. Screw you, Foster! Screw you! Go back to X rank. I absolutely am sure you belong in X rank. You have been reliably hitting those shots. You're glad you're not playing right now? Why? Do you not like these maps? Or did you reach S Plus and I'm scaring you? Okay. Booyah! Ah, Goldie Seeking Patterns is kinda... It's interesting. Kelp Rainmaker is... I mean, you can see it's got two major bottlenecks. Which makes it interesting, and Wahoo Rainmaker is certainly a thing. I don't think either of them are bad maps. Not for Rainmaker. Then again, I'm kind of weird in that there's very few map mode combos I truly despise. I'm one of the few people who actually likes Triggerfish in almost every mode. I kind of hate it in Tower Control, but I'm also reasonably good at it in Tower Control, which is weird. Probably on the hour when I run ads, I will switch over to the other game because I think I've gotten my jitters out. Though there is still a part of my brain that I am desperately trying to ignore that's going, but what will you wear to the interview tomorrow? It doesn't matter. I will literally be having my interview in the middle of the work day. I will be wearing work clothes. I will be dressed professionally enough. As long as I remember to say professional and not professional, I'm fine. Triggerfish zones, you either want long distance weapons like chargers or splatlings, or you want someone with beacons. If Triggerfish zones is on the rotation, I'm fairly certain I've been on both sides of the map at once in Triggerfish zones. I'm pretty sure I once managed to super jump 18 times in 1 minute in order to cover my teammates and keep the zone inked. It may have been more, I don't know. It was a very busy minute. But like, my Neo Sploosh build is a pure of subcharge, which means holy crud beacon zoom. Generally a pure of swim speed. Well, that happened. Actually, no. I forget what I have on my head. When I play Neo Sploosh. It's either a pure of swim speed or a pure of... Oh shoot, the thing that makes you revive faster if you haven't gone murdery properly. Quick respawn. Your name isn't Gandalf. Your name is a weird thing that pretends to be Gandalf. Screw you too. Thank you for avenging my death. I'm really starting to hate you. I'm going to slam that bucket over your skull and play it like a snare drum. Oh, come on! That wasn't even a death threat. It was just a violence threat. Well, this match happened. Weird violent threat counter. Okay, fine. Okay, we've got 15 seconds. Never mind. If the winning team loses the Rainmaker, you have 15 seconds to grab it. So if the winning team loses the Rainmaker and there are 14 seconds left on the clock, you have 1 second of overtime. If there was 1 second left on the clock, like there was, we had 14 seconds to grab it, or it would end when they grabbed it, which they did. One, maybe two more matches, and then I'll run in that and switch over to Fortune Street. Where it'll be either Mario or Dragon Quest characters. Oh, you did? There's a lot of them. One of them, I don't know if you looked up this way specials behave. Apparently, one person did an entire video about it on YouTube. I have it saved, but I can't remember the name. I think it was Prochara. But basically, if you are in ranked and you are losing, your special will charge slowly no matter what you do. Unless the winning team is doing something specific. Like, if you... I think it's... If you are the winning team and you have control of the tower, specifically if the game says, we control the tower, then your special will go up. And it will continue going up until the other team gets the tower or you lose the tower. Sorry. Okay, how many splats was that so far? Yeah, it is. That's actually a good rule because it means if you accidentally fall off, the Rainmaker won't reset to mid when you're on the other team's side. which has been very useful for me on more than one occasion. Example, triggerfish. Muffins. I have more than once attempted to swim on grates while carrying Rainmaker, I admit it. Took someone with me. I feel like jumping there is jumping to my doom. Or maybe they are that good. Well played, I hate you. Avocado. That's actually accurate. I don't really like avocados. They taste like wet grass. Don't ask me how I know what wet grass tastes like. I'll tell you without being asked. I had an interesting childhood. Thank you, peeps. Good job. No. Where do you even hope to run to? You should try eating grass, Cole. If you like avocados, you should try eating grass. How did I not see that chicken? Now that I've said I'm going to stop, I don't want to stop. Naturally. And one more round. Why not? You may enjoy grass. I will tell you that if you're going to eat, like, I don't know if you've ever eaten clover. I used to have them all the time as a kid just because I knew they were edible and it made me feel like I was a real wilderness explorer person. Clover's actually rather tasty. Just make sure no one sprayed lawn chemicals on it. I also knew dandelion was edible, but I really don't like the taste of dandelion. Muffins. Why do people always start by going that away? I mean, yes, it's a fast way to points, but it's also very easy to stop. And it enables the other people to get set up for this path for you easier. Which is arguably the easy... Like, if you can get past that little bottleneck, then you're golden. It's harder to get low points, but easier to get high points on. Thank you for taking care of the glandular wizard for me. Armor does not help much against explosions. I was an adventurer. I played outside a lot. Mostly unsupervised. Well, I mean, like, every now and then one parent or the other would poke their head out the back door and go, okay. Are you being stupid? Suction Mom Rush? Yep. But we also knew that we had free reign of a rather decently sized area. As long as we were close enough to hear Mom yell, "Hey, get home!" And it wasn't supper time yet. Which is how, at least one occasion, I went sledding in places that I really should not have gone sledding. I am surprised there were no broken bones. Did they just forget about me? Blue team is gonna be rather annoyed when they look over here and see this. Provided, they're not going to win while I am being a mini spawn king. Dang it. Dang it. Me, I think I'm helping out. No, I was a ding-a-ling-a-ding-dong. Dang it. Dang it. Why were you... Where's the Rainmaker? Oh, over there? Freaking again. Okay. Run an ad, play other game. I will see you people in a minute. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Darn it. Hang on, did I? No, the switch is off. I did not accidentally turn the switch. This is a lot louder than the other one. Alright. Or and let's do a poll to see what I do. 'Cause I'm kind of neutral. Yeah, if no one's made a decision in a few seconds, then I'll just go for the ghost ship, since that's the earliest map I haven't done anything with. Oh right, I need to switch the game on this thing. And no votes. Which makes sense, I may or may not have people watching. Ghost ship it is. Because this one doesn't require fast reaction times, I can play it while watching my computer screen. Come on! I'm not last! That's a change. Da 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 bum bum. I'd rather do the 100. It's less expensive than the other shop, yes, which means rent is lower, but no one else has bought a shop in that district. And it's by the question mark, not the sleepy. Da-da, da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Bum, bum. Fuzz. Goodbye, Fuzz. Hey! Arrow, hi! Hello, everyone. Ooh, thank you very much for the. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much for the chaos. Welcome. I played a little bit of Splatoon, but I've switched over to Fortune Street, both because that's what I said I would play tonight and because it's a lot of fun. It's a simple way of describing it is Monopoly with the stock market. It seems complicated, but it's not as complicated as it could be. Thank you very much for the follow. Dominus? The Dominus Ignis. Did I say that right? I may have said that right. There's enough chat delay that I probably can't tell. And unlike Splatoon, even though it's played on the Wii, I don't have to have good reflexes, so I can afford to watch it on my computer. There is a tiny bit of delay for TV screen versus computer, and a few seconds versus their few seconds between there and TV and what you stream. No, if I'm going to pay somebody, I'm paying the smaller amount. So, there is an easy mode which doesn't have the stock market, and the similarities to Monopoly and differences. Instead of buying houses and hotels, you invest in your properties, which makes them more expensive and bigger. And you can do that even if you don't own all of the shops in a Monopoly, or as they call it, in a district domination. So you can always make things better and scarier and more murderous. You can just make them even more murderous if you own more of the things. And unlike Monopoly, you can choose where you go on the board at intersections. You notice there's 2 intersections on this board. But when you get back to the bank and what Monopoly would call start, you only get a bonus. You only go get money if you have all 4 suits. So it doesn't count as having going all around the board and getting back to go unless you've got all 4 suits. Which I have moved so slowly I have 0. On the plus side, I have 3 good properties. On the downside, this is kinda gonna suck because I'm running out of cash. But I'm very glad there's a computer calculating how all this works, because I do not understand how stocks are supposed to work, really. Roll again the space. Yellow land is going to be the land of all comers. And I rolled another one. Thanks. Oh wait, that was actually a raid. Who did Planet Star Dream? I need to shout out. Oh, you were playing Deltarune, right? I stopped in briefly and I saw something very strange and I backed right out. Because I have never actually played Deltarune. But anyone who throws their heart in a cage should just know. It's weird. I looked over, I saw somebody get out of bed, remove their heart, throw it in a cage, their eyes glowed red, and I went, nope. I do not want to see somebody who is a perfect angel in the day turn into a mass murderer at night. I've never actually finished playing Undertale, but I know that if you... Like, I'm pretty sure if you beat the genocide route and then do a pacifist run, it implies that the genocide route person has possessed you. Wow, Carver's selling a shop already. Do I want that shop? I haven't even made it up there. I mean, it really can't hurt to have, but how much do I want to spend on it? No more than 210. Okay. Wait, pie? What sort of pie? Human pie? Butterscotch cinnamon pie does sound really good. Have you ever had butterscotch chip brownies? I've never actually successfully made them, but I have had them and they were amazing. Hello again, Spade. Carver, you are one bad landing away from having to sell another shop. How do you feel? No one has any money. Punk probably has money, but Punk's money is tied up in stocks. Which doesn't necessarily mean much, but you know. Oh yeah. Ooh, what shop are you selling now? Oh, but I can't afford it! Okay, only one person even has the money for that! Lena and I are broke and I've still got to get around like half the board. Even if I land on another shop I could buy, I don't think it would be smart to go for it. Anyway, how are all of your days? Yes, I will keep petting you, Suede. Like the servant that I am. You're welcome. It's been an interesting day, mostly good, but my day started off with being told, "Hey, want to come to a job interview tomorrow?" Yes, tomorrow. I want to go up, but going up would be a mistake, but I want to go up. Dang it. I need the heart. So, I now have a job interview tomorrow. That's why I played Splatoon to start off with, because I have been twitchy all day and it helped. From what I understand, Cuphead is the definition of struggle. I've also heard it's very similar to Celeste, except less platformer and more shooter. I don't know why people compare those two, but they seem to. Good luck with Cuphead. I don't know if taking the cup off your head would help you see better, but it might. Anyway, my day ended when I got back to my apartment. My door stuck. And I'm like, okay, it's stuck. After a few attempts where I was 90% sure it was not because Suede was in there, I put my whole body into opening the thing. And apparently, you know the strike plate on the door, the metal part that the movie part on the handle goes into and out of when you open and close the door? Apparently, one of the nails on that got stuck on the door, and when I forced it open, the screw tore out. Which is not a very good thing. Bum bum. Ouch. Oh, crud. Oh, crud, 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 crud. Those look expensive. Congrats on beating one of the harder bosses, Arca. You keep trying, I bet you can beat the whole game. Can I actually get back to the bank? Yes, yes I can. Allah freaking Luya. Dun dun. Yes, buy stocks. I'm gonna land on a shop that was costs $180, and I want to buy it. So I should leave myself at least that much money. Oh, it was one of the easier bosses? I'm sorry. Bum, 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 bum. Yay! Money, 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 money. fun and pain at the same time. Sounds like a lot of the best games, really. And most of the games I play. 3/4 of the reason why I'm playing Fortune Street now is just it's a game I enjoy. It's not very well known, and even though it might not be that popular, I can kind of zone out to it, relax. There is a lot going on right now in my life, and this is just nice, calm, quiet times where I talk to myself and or anyone else around. Oh, I do want to put some money in these things to keep people from buying them out, but I don't want to put in too much because it's still early game. And I'm going to need that money later, and I really don't have many stocks. Shooter platform at the same time. I can understand that. Yeah, that's going to be a very dangerous zone later. Granted, my shop is already a little tiny dangerous, but it's easier to avoid than that spot. But yeah, so yesterday I did not have a job interview tomorrow, and today I do have a job interview tomorrow. And wow, is that a sentence? And there is part of my brain that is still just going, but what are we going to wear? And freaking out about makeup. Sometimes I hate being female because I can't turn that little voice off. I've worn makeup the entire pandemic. I'm not even sure where I would find it. But camera's not good enough to catch this. Kind of a blessing. I've suffered from acne since I was 13, and I don't mean suffer the way most people suffer. I mean, I once had a dermatologist call me the worst case he'd ever seen. It's not quite that bad anymore. I won't scare small children anymore. I don't think I scared them to begin with. I just had them asking what was wrong with me. Yes! Money! But it is still very obvious. Logically, I know that. It's like, of all the things to freak out about, why is it my clothing? Why is that what the little voice in the back of my head won't shut up about? I am intelligent. This feels way too much like bragging, but I am trying to be objective here. and repeat the things everyone else has told me. I have experience. I'm interviewing for my supervisor's position. She is retiring after 33 and a half years on the job, which isn't intimidating at all. And I've been working there 8 years, and I've got the degree, and I've got some experience because I've been working there 8 years, but I haven't actually supervised anyone. And yeah. Bum, bum. 1, 2, 3. That's less expensive. Let's go there. So my day started literally 8 in the morning. I was getting ready to go to work. I got the phone call going, "Hey, when can you interview this week?" Oh, we can't do Friday or Monday. Or we can't do Wednesday or Friday. Tuesday? I said, completely forgetting that it was both tomorrow and that Thursday would probably be better because I could have a coworker cover for me easier. And now it's Tuesday. Or no, it is not Tuesday at this exact moment. The interview will be. Less time to freak out, I suppose. And then I came home and I broke my door. That's gonna be fun. It kinda does. It's something that's been a problem when I've interviewed for other library jobs, because I am a librarian. I have my master's in library science. I love libraries. I work in libraries. Almost every person who was in my online library courses was doing it for a second job. They had already been 10 years as a teacher and they were just tired of it, or they'd been in healthcare for 5 or 15, usually 15 or 20 years, or they'd been doing this for 10 years or that for 10 years. And I was like, hi, I'm right out of college. I like libraries. Feeling very much like a child. Oh, screw you. And I'm reasonably sure, I can't prove it, but I'm reasonably sure there was at least one job I interviewed for in the past that I did not get specifically because I was younger than they expected. Which I've checked 3 or 4 times. Age discrimination kicks in if someone is refused a position when they are over 50 years of age because of their age. There is nothing protecting younger people because they assume younger people have the advantage. No, I've already got the blue thing. I do not need the blue thing. I need the heart. Yes, absolutely. It'll make it a little bit harder to buy stocks next time, but I'll have more money. And I don't know if it'll help me feel better so much as, like, there is a voice in the back of my head that sounds very much like my mother informing me that people will be judging me based on my appearance and that I had better dress as well as I can if I want to get anywhere and not be dismissed. And little voices like that are a pain in the toenails to ignore. Money! I like board games. At least momentarily I can have money. But yeah, there's that. In a few months, I am definitely going to be moving. Maybe sooner, I don't know. Because they really want to renovate this apartment. They've renovated, I think, every other apartment in the complex at this point, but they can't renovate mine. Because the first time, I took them up on the offer of staying in my old unrenovated apartment. Because it didn't cost me as much. And now they've got just about everywhere else renovated. And renovated apartments are going to cost about $400 more a month than my current unrenovated one. So I have to find somewhere else to live. I'm working on it. It's not fun. Line up 4 in a row, take a $40 bonus. Ooh, 27 times the number of shops you own in gold coins from the bank. Money, 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 money. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, lucky! That's one of my favorite cards. Things about the game that are useful to know. If you have at least 5 stocks in a district, you can get what's called dividends. Which, wow, that's a lot of text. Hang on, let me check. You've never had a real... Okay, yeah, it's... Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's... Hey, no biggie. It's just that I've been looking at OBS, and the entire chat thing on OBS is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lines in about this big, comparable to my glasses. So it's like, oh, not very much writing under normal circumstances. A lot of writing under... Yeah, interviews are... Basic idea of an interview is it's half public speaking with a stranger and a half pop quiz. They are trying to determine a lot of different things, and I feel like I might have a bit more of an advantage in this one than I have in interviews in the past. Some of the things they're trying to determine, first of all, they want to go, hey, are you actually capable of doing this job that we think that you say you can do? And there have been a handful of times where I've gone to an interview and I've basically left it going, there is no way in heck I'm getting that position if they're intelligent. Not if I'm intelligent, if they're intelligent, because what I thought I was getting into... Every flippin' time I've landed on this thing. Anyway, what I thought I was getting into based on the job description and what I was actually getting into were rather different. Because being in charge... Like, I admit my current weakness is I don't have supervisory experience. Fair enough. So, like, as someone with very, very limited supervisory experience, putting me in a position where I will be in charge of 2 or 3 other employees is not a huge issue. It's something that you can safely say, okay, I believe that they can do this. They're good in every other respect. They can probably handle this. Versus being told I would be in charge of a department with 15 people. That's a fair number of people. For a beginner, that might be too much of a stretch. That's a job I absolutely do not blame them for not giving me. $29? What's 29? I got a heart! That means I don't have to go down the bottom path that would screw me over. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be that easy for me, even if... Like, another thing they're determining is, will this person fit in well with the work team we've already got? In which case, I already work there, they know I fit in, they know I will be a good fit. Because if you're hiring somebody full-time, you're going to be spending 8 hours a day with them 5 days a week. You don't want to get somebody annoying. But I have no idea how many other interviews, or if there are any other interviews that they're doing. I'm probably the first, because internal candidates got the first crack at interviews, and it was posted a week early for us. But so many variables I don't know. And I'm looking at it going, yes, I'm accomplished, I just need to focus on, hey, I'm an accomplished person, I'm awesome. And not freak out. Bum bum. Bum bum. Ba-dum ba-dum. Bum bum. But if you add that on top of that there's apartment issues and I'm definitely going to have to move in the near future. My lease expires in February, so by the end of February I have to be somewhere else. Which is going to be a pain in the neck. And rent is ridiculous around here. I would honestly be better off if I bought a house. Except I may not even make enough money to buy a house right now. And they like to know you have steady employment, so I might not be able to count, hey, new job, as stuff for it. So many variables. All of them ridiculous. $35 hours a week counts as a full-time job. More than 32 hours a week is a full-time job. And that's legally thing because when they put the healthcare law into effect where it became required for companies over a certain size to give their employees health insurance for full-timers, at the time I was working at McDonald's. As soon as that happened, I went from being scheduled 35 to 40 hours most week to being scheduled no more than 30. Well, 32, but I had an unpaid half-hour lunch, so it worked out to 30. And McDonald's is a place where people don't show up. People don't even call in half the time. They just don't show up. So every single week, several times a week, there would be phone calls going, hey, can you come in on your day off? Or, hey, can you come in 3 hours earlier? Hey, can you stay late if I was already there? And what they started doing at that point was on Sundays, I started getting phone calls going, hey, I know you're scheduled to work today, but don't come in. Because it would put me into the full-time territory if I came in and worked more hours. So even though they really needed more people working and they were swamped with orders, they didn't want me to go to work because then they would have to give me health insurance. I'm still a little bit salty about that. Yeah, at this point I'm fine. It's more that I'm going, hey, there's an apartment. I have filled out an online application for somebody and emailed them, and I'm going to start blowing up their phones tomorrow. I've sent all sorts of information to somebody about, hey, would I even qualify for a mortgage? Because I make this much money a year, and I know that really limits crud. And haven't heard back from them yet, so I will start yelling at them. Because especially if I get a full-time job and I stay in the area, a house is a good investment. Though it does mean I have to rake leaves and mow grass and use a snowblower. Probably the next time you'll hear about it is when I'm either complaining about packing or going, hey, there will be no stream for a week or a few days or something because I have to actually move all my stuff. And I can't guarantee I'll be packing up a computer and get it back in one, in order to stream, I have to have my TV, my computer, my game system, all of them hooked up, internet ready to go, capture card, which is basically permanently connected to things. So, theoretically, there might not be a gap when I move. So I like streaming 3 times a week on a nice, good schedule, with occasional extras as shenanigans occur. Oh, wow, Charka, I completely understand that. I hate having to say it, but money has to be a big thing that you consider. It has to be. I spent a lot of time when I was a kid and when I was a teenager saying I didn't care if I was poor as long as I was happy. And I really do not mind it. I know that between both jobs right now I'm making about, before taxes, about $26,000 a year. It sounds like a large amount of money. It's not. It's really not. It is borderline poverty. But I can afford, I have an apartment that I live on myself. I can afford I can afford to eat, and I eat reasonably healthy, even if I'm constantly looking at things and going, I can't afford that this week. I have a cat who is wonderful and a pain in the neck all at once because cat. But always worrying and wondering about it does wear you out after a while. So being able to make more money is important. And depending on the area you're in, the amount of money you need for stuff does vary. Because there are other areas where, like, my rent right now is $910 a month. I also pay for electricity. Heat is the same thing as electricity, because it's electric heating. Internet, crud, general crud. How did this turn into me talking about money? Oh, ouch. Yeah, trying something different is definitely a good idea. Trying all sorts of different jobs is a good plan. It's a good idea. Sometimes all you learn is that you really do not like something, and that's great to know. It is super helpful to know, okay, I hate this. And especially if you're having issues with bugs or heat, that, yeah, definitely leave in that case. Because your health is important. So I'm making enough money. It's more like going... The problem right now with apartments is that there's... My area is... I wouldn't call us close to Boston or close to New York City. However, it is entirely reasonable to drive to Boston or New York City and spend a day there and drive back. It will not be a fun day, but it's an entirely reasonable, possible thing to do. And with the pandemic going on, a lot of people started working from home, and that became their new normal, working from home. And they realized, hey, as long as I'm working from home, I don't need to live here. And they went looking for less expensive areas that would still allow them to commute to work that one day a month they actually had to be there. So instead of having a bunch of people living here, those were people who were used to apartment prices of $3,000 or $4,000 for a 2-bedroom, and we have 2 bedrooms going for $1,000 or $1,300, or we used to, and so the prices went way, way up because There was so much for demand for them from people who were used to paying that and more. Oh, physical therapy is your major? Yeah, that is a lot of schooling. Good luck, study hard, you'll do awesome. Money! Physical therapy, I think, is one of those courses that you really can't do digitally. Wow, I really don't own that many shops. Well, let's just do this for the sake of doing it. Oh sure, land on the 115. Run away from my 500. Coward. When he starts investing in that area, it is going to be murder. Yes! Pay me! Pay me all the riches I crave! I desire money. May be able to do 2 boards tonight if this one goes fast. I think the goal is 12,000. Occupational therapy. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with switching schools or... Thank you for the money! If your home situation isn't terrible, then you can save a heck of a lot of money by doing your first 2 years at a local college. Just a community college, getting your electives out of the way, and then going to a 4-year school. There are good things and bad things about it, because you do miss out on a few years of living away from home and shenanigans, but gotta go through Danger Town. Ouch. Human biology major. Arca, all I'm learning from this conversation is you've got to be either a lot more smarter than I was at that point or a lot more motivated, because I don't think I could have stood that. Good luck, and I hope you really, really enjoy it and get to do everything you hope to do. So you're going to be pretty awesome at it. Bum, bum. At some point I will stop yawning. Wow. They're basically saying, here, have huge bonus because you suck. The only options were a lot of money or upgrade all your shops, and the only options for what he could hit were himself or everybody. And he's not even that far in last. It's just that I'm so far in first the game is going, everyone else needs to catch up and trying to give RNG them helpfully. Bum 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 ba-dum, da-dum. Part of me really wants to. No. No. Anytime you land on a shop, you may buy it if you spend 5 times what it cost. So no one can ever truly prevent you from having Monopoly. Oh, come on! Just for the sake of making it more difficult for others. Da-dum, dum, dum. One more round of the board should do it if I can manage to get one more shop. One very specific shop. Oh, we've reached that point in the game, have we? Yeah, that's fair, Arca. That is completely fair. I'm sorry that it kind of sucks for you. I went away all 4 years of college entirely because, well, if COVID was involved when I went to college, I probably would have lived at home and gone to community college as well, or taken classes online. But I was a lot happier out of the house, and basically once I got out of college, I paid off my debt, I did my online degree, and then I got out again as fast as I could. But there is a point where you have to go, okay, how much do I suffer? How much do you want for that shop, Elena? That is a very, very steep price. But it is a monopoly, so it's worth it. Temporary hit. Long-term gain. And that's my inhaler alarm. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna run 2 minutes of ads, which all of you who aren't subscribed are gonna have to suffer through, because I have to stand up, cross the room, dodge the cat, take my inhaler, dodge the cat again, and come back. Oh, that is absolutely worth it. Did you just buy out my shop? Are you flippin' kidding me? I gave you all that money and you used it to buy me out? You flippin' pancake! Ugh! Screw you and your monkeys! Right, sorry. 2-minute ad break. 2-minute ad break. Coming right up. As soon as I've taken my turn again. Bum, 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 bum. 3, I remember 3 being useful. Zoom to any non-venture, non-suit square you like. In order to get all the suits, I can't go that far. You know what? I did just leave the bank. Let's just go back there and buy more stocks. Since I have the money. Because somebody bought me out. Okay, see you all in about 2 minutes. And we're back and it's not even my turn yet. Cat decided to stay asleep instead of haunting my footsteps, so it was an easy walk. I have about $4,000 more than the second place person right now. I can do this. The problem is, I can only invest in my own shops when I land on my own shops, and I don't have that many. Especially not now that Elena bought one out. Ooh, I think he's paying me money. Give me the money. Yes! All of the money. Get back to the bank to reach victory. I have to get back to the bank with $12,000 or more. Which means if at some point between now and me getting to the bank, I lose that much money. Nah, I think I'm going to make anybody who wants to go to the bank sweat. As I make the most expensive place for everyone to go through. Right, I can watch the screen over here. I forgot. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Well, since this shouldn't take too long... Bum, bum, bum. Let's do a short poll. That'll end in 5 minutes or whenever the game ends, if that's sooner. For which map I should do next. There's Dragon Quest maps, there's Mario maps, and there's one Mario map that I played earlier but I did not come in first on. I got what the game qualifies as a winning result, but I didn't actually come in first. Just good enough to progress. Oh, I avoided all the dangerous things. 73, is that useful? I can buy any unowned shopper. They're all owned! Everything is owned. Once you beat all of the Dragon Quest maps and Mario maps, it unlocks, like, you start off playing Mario maps with Mario characters as your opponents, and Dragon Quest maps with the Dragon Quest characters as your opponents. Once you've beaten all of them to the game standards, which sometimes means you only have to come in second or third, then it unlocks the actual difficult maps where you have opponents from both games. Playing a game against Princess Peach and Bowser is interesting. Why do you think they're gonna want to trade shops with you? Wait, really? Wait, did you just give her a monopoly? No, you just gave both of you two of a kind. Okay, both of you two of a kind, fine. Just gotta get back to the bank. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be Mario. I took your money, I took your money. I should check what sort of store that is on my next turn. Yes! Give me all of your cash. All of it. I want more. I crave the coins. View board. Okay, so my disaster district is made up of a grocery store, a stationery shop, a fruit stall, and a bakery. That is one expensive grocery store. Welcome back. Oh, come on. You just went right past my grocery store. My grocery store that costs over $2,000 when you land on it. I know you didn't really want to skip over my grocery store. You need groceries. Yay! Thank you for stopping at my bakery, Platypunk. Money. So much money. Alright, we'll be playing a Mario map after I finish this. So, 5-star bakery, 5-star fruit stall, 4-star stationery shop, 5-star grocery store. No one wants to land on that bakery. No one. Thank you for the raccoon noises. No one wants to land on the bakery. That is a doom bakery. I hope you roll a 3. No, you don't get to go to it. Darn it. I have so much money. The goal was 12,000. I kind of stomped on it. Winner, guest D, because I am too lazy to make a me. Time to award prizes. $6,704 worth of ready cash was my best. I had a $6,000 worth of property and $15,062 worth of stocks. Stocks. Yeah, I think the yellow line wins. Number of sales, I made about an average number of sales, but I made a lot more money off of them than the other people. About an average number of payments too, but I spent a lot less than anyone else because I wasn't landing on my stuff. And holy crud, the stock return. Alright. Tip of the day. Whenever a sale is made in districts in which you own stock, you receive a dividend. It's divided among the stock owners in proportion to how much each one owns. Alright. Mario board. Oh, Yoshi's Island. Can I do one of the harder ones? Even though they're harder, I just don't want to deal with Birdo right now. making a poll to see if people actually care. The top result on the poll is the easy map. The bottom one is the hardest map. But Yoshi's Island features Birdo, and I kind of hate going up against Birdo. Birdo is annoying. Of course. Yoshi's Island it is. There's still about 30 seconds left. Maybe someone else has an opinion. No one else had an opinion. Yoshi's Island it is. I have, on all but one board, I have gone last, and on that one board, I went third. $15,000 I win if I'm in first or second when the game ends. You were playing Cuphead. Fair enough. Oh, that's also fair. The boss version of I hate you so much, but I can't help but respect that. I think I've been that person. Said that like 18,000 times in this game. Not in this game, in Splatoon, but in other games as well. So I mentioned earlier that in order to get a promotion, or you have to have all 4 suits, go back to the bank and they give you money. Like if getting back to the bank in Monopoly had conditions. This stage introduces something a little bit interesting, but it's over on an annoying island, so we may not run into it. Basically, there is a spot that rotates through all of the suits. So it starts off giving one suit, and then somebody gets it, and it goes to another suit, and so on and so forth. Ooh. Non-venture, non-suit square, that one, so I can buy it. Good game design. Okay, I can completely respect that. And Birdo's going on over there. So you see, well, you probably don't see. I'll look at the map next time it's my turn and point it out. Yeah, I've heard about it. I haven't played it. I've seen, well, partial playthroughs, and I've looked at it and went, I can't do that, and holy crud, that's kind of amazing and impressive. And Yoshi has 2 in 1 district up there. That's dangerous because that's very expensive and he won't even have to put money into it to start getting stuff out of it. Okay. So this is the diamond. It looks like a diamond on top of a diamond. It's always going to have diamond. This is... I forget what that suit is called. This one, you notice, has all 4 suits on top of it. Blue, pink, yellow, green. When somebody walks past it, they'll pick up the blue suit and it will be replaced by the pink suit. Someone gets the pink suit, it gets replaced by the yellow suit, and so forth. It will vary which one it is. Which is useful for getting them all, but also, if you're up there, you're kind of trapped. The only way out is the other pipe. Fair enough. And yeah, having a game where you just throw yourself at it for a while and don't really expect it is fun. I played I Wanna Be the Guy for a while with that expectation. I will never finish it. At some point I may get it again and try it and continue failing, but I am never ever ever going to finish that game. Ouch. Okay, that could be a lot worse. So yeah, being on that island is a blessing and a curse. It's when you're up there, you can go get all 4 suits if you keep going around. But you can't control if you get in or out. Fair enough, as long as you keep having fun. But, so if you buy a lot of shops in the island, then if someone gets stuck up there, you could make a killing. But if no one gets stuck up there, it is completely useless. The island is gambling. Zoom over to any shop or vacant plot. Doing what I want to do will make it a little difficult to get all the other suits, but screw it. I want this shop. I want 3 in 1 district. Yeah, Cuphead I could probably beat eventually. I Want to Be the Guy I could never ever beat, and I acknowledge that and I accept that. I have no idea if you know what that game is. But it is hate in video game form. You should not play it. That is the best way to describe it. I think the official name is I Want to Be the Guy, the game, the movie, the game, the movie, the game, the book, the game. Which is ridiculous in and of itself. Oh, Toad is getting dangerous already. But I think Toad's running out of money. I don't think Toad has stock, so Toad might be dangerously low on money. Oh no, I didn't want to go. Crud. Went down by mistake, meant to just go left. No! But apparently somebody decided to make a game just to hate everyone. And it's kind of become one of those cult classics that people brag about beating just because they could. It's styled after those really old Nintendo games, where they were still trying to figure out what made a good game a good game. Every so often in one of those Nintendo games, there would just be this thing that would kill you with no warning and no sign it would kill you. It would just be an insta-death that you couldn't see coming. And a game that had one of those screens, or had one of those events, okay, the developer screwed up. A game that had 2 or 3 would be a pain in the neck. And a game that had 5 or 6 might be considered borderline unplayable. I want to be the guy averages 3 or more of those events per screen. I believe the official Q&A includes the question, except it's not a question, just somebody angrily yelling, "Apples don't fall up!" And the official response is, "They're really more like giant cherries." And the official in-game description of them is that they're not apples or cherries, they are called delicious fruit, and the kids there love to eat them. In order to harvest them, they have to get them out of the tree with sticks and boil them 3 times before they're actually capable of being eaten without killing the person who eats them. It is hilarious in a "this is completely terrible" sort of way. Though there is one section that I always wanted to try but actually could never actually get to that I saw in a Let's Play, which is just Tetris. Except you are not playing Tetris. You are about a quarter of a size of 1 block, and Tetris blocks are 4 blocks big. And somebody is playing Tetris on top of you. With the idea being that there is a way out halfway up the screen that you have to Tetris platform your way up to. Oh yeah, Cuphead sounds a lot more fair. Like I said, I want to be the guy who's basically... At some point maybe I should stream it, not to finish it, but just to show people that this is what this disaster is. Because sometimes people just need to see or experience a glorious disaster. Also, the game modes come in... The default difficulty is hard. There's also normal, and if you play normal, then your character wears a pink hair bow, which is the only thing that survives when you die. The only difference between normal and hard and the other difficulties are the number of save points available. Half the reason I wanted to play it, honestly, was just so I could see all the different ways to die. But I'm not even good enough to find them all. Because that would have involved getting anywhere without dying. Maybe it's... Probably at some point I will then. I just have to download it again. But yeah, the only difference in difficulty between the different levels is how many save points there are. And apparently the official creator's response to somebody saying they beat it on impossible difficulty, which has no save points, is, "Oh my freaking god, you're not serious, are you?" They were serious. They recorded it as evidence. I still don't see how it was possible, but apparently it was. And apparently, one of the enemies at one point is a save point that tries to kill you. And because Impossible Mode has no save points, that is very obviously a murderous thing. But apparently there's exactly 1 pixel worth of time where you can save there if you want to. And you know what you're doing. Which they found out by beating the game on Impossible Mode. Not something they ever tested for. Dang it, now I want to play that too, but I don't want to do shenanigans at this exact moment. People do weird crud. People do weird crud and find out weird crud, and it's kind of amazing and terrifying all at once. And that's just something I learned about the world. Are you still stuck up there, Birdo? You have $1,500, that's the exact amount everyone started with, so you haven't landed on anyone's shop, and no one has landed on any of yours. Okay, I did, but you were taking a day off, and I didn't have to pay you. Ooh, are you gonna get a suit yourself card? You got 2, very nice. Maybe that could be at some point I will do like a 1-day stream, maybe once I finish this stuff, where I'll do that. Roll the die again. And if you land on something, pay half price. Okay, let's raise the stock price. And then I'll have to immediately sell stocks, but I'll still make a net gain. And $10 for stocks is not a huge amount. Alright, one dangerous shop right at an intersection, just for all of your pleasures. One. Yes! And Toad has no money. Toad has no money. What you gonna sell, Toad? What you gonna sell? I could go for that. I could go for that too. Really, I just want all of the shops that you're selling in order to pay my rent. And no one really has money right now except me and Yoshi. And I have more money. It's worth at least $150. No? You're not gonna fight it? You're not gonna bring the price up any further? This will give me 3 in a district. That's worth it. Okay. I am now scary. Just because I have so many shops. If you go to 200, you can... okay, no, it's all mine. I'm gonna have to sell some stocks, but I don't care. I don't have any other big shops to drive Toad into bankruptcy. That would be nice. But that got me 3 more very nice shops with good positions for future shenanigans. I want to move my chair. Okay, cat's not in the way. Let's make this big and scary now. I'm gonna have to sell a lot of stocks. But I bought them for 5. And now they're worth 15. So I'd say that's worth it. And if Toad lands on that, then I don't think it'll drive him completely to bankruptcy. But it'll be close enough that the game's basically over anyway. Because once you hit a certain point, it's really only a matter of time. Dang it. If you rolled a 4, Toad. If you'd only rolled a 4. And everyone is avoiding my side as much as they possibly can. 10% of their ready cash. I have $8. There is no 10% of 8. At least not without going into imaginary numbers. Yeah, let's just finish this off. One unbought shop and 3 very dangerous shops. And I'm not even going to worry about getting that last one and getting domination. I've already made that that place so flippin' dangerous, it's scaring everyone. I hope you roll a 1 next turn, Toad. Because you do not have $500. You would have to sell a shop again. Ooh. Worst card you can get, at least in regular mode. Easy mode, there is one worse card. The arcade, okay. Welcome to Memory Block. Let's go for the one all by itself. Stocks! 10 stocks in District A because it's stocks in the most valuable district, and that's mine. Mine! Land on it. You did not land on it. I hope you roll a 3 next time, Birdo. I'm in first place and I still want more money. Well, yes, that's how I win. 1, 1, 1, 1. Yes! Yes, I am going to bid on that shop and it is going to be mine. They are all going to be mine. I don't care how high you drive the price, Yoshi. I can afford it. That's how high you drive the price. Okay. So much for massive amounts of cash. District domination. I'd like this one too, please. Yeah, but I don't actually have that much money. Okay, yeah, you can have it. I have barely anything in stocks, so if I use up all my cash, then I won't have anything to work with if I land on something. Granted, I am the scariest person in existence right now. And it's only a matter of time before Toad goes bankrupt. Ooh, suit yourself card. Excellent. Roll a 3. Roll a 3. Ah! Birdo, do you have any stock at all? You do not, so you have to sell this job. Sure, I'll buy it. I don't think Yoshi has a vested effort in driving up the price on this one. So it won't give me 3 of a kind, it'll just be my first foray into the district. getting a shop of your own instead of going to the bank. Fair enough. $71. What's this gonna be? Best up to 200. Okay. It's already very, very scary, particularly given everyone's money. Two. Okay, $300. I'll take $300 from you, Birdo. Thank you. Someday, I will be immune to the squirrel chorus. Someday, but not today. Okay, Birdo. Roll a 1. That shop now costs more money than anyone but me has. Darn it. Birdo's almost out of money. Yes, one. Darn it. Toad just has to get back to the bank to save himself, but he may not ever make it back. One. Darn it. None of them rolled a 1. Ooh. Yes, your shop is very scary, but mine is scarier. I mean, look at these beautiful shops. We have a pizza shack, a dairy, a general store, and a 5-star toy shop. Okay, do I make Scary Town scarier or do I make a second Scary Land? How many stocks can I buy in Scary Land? Not very many. A lot. Second Scary Land it is. Birdo gets to choose which direction to go next time they roll. So if they roll a 1, they will go for the less expensive shop, or a 2, or whatever, because they have almost no money. Toad, you have $27 with which to get back to the bank. You're basically screwed, and you just went from you probably have to sell a shop to you are definitely gonna have to sell a shop. Yeah, that's the least expensive thing I can do to get up there, and I need that heart. Thank you for the money. Now sell a shop. Sell it, Bardo. Sell it. I know you don't have the money. Yes, I still want more money. I want all of the money. I am greedy. I am so very greedy. Gonna have to sell some stocks to pay for that, but you know what? Worth it. More places I own means more places where I can invest in my properties. Means more pain for my enemies. I'm getting a little bit too into this. Oh, you are selling a shop right off the bat. The thing is, if you run out of money, then you are forced to auction off a shop by the bank. In which case, you do not get full price for it. The bank pays you less than it's worth and sells it for what it's worth or more and you have to take it because you have to get the money. If you sell it yourself, then the bank doesn't get that processing fee and you get all the rewards. So Toad basically bought a shop and sold it immediately to get that money back. And then some, because he knew he was poor. Sensible decision. Let's go up to the island. And Toad got out of Murderland, but can Toad make it back to the bank? That is the question. Nice block, Yoshi. Still want that chop, though. Alright, right back out. Good. I'm honestly surprised this game has gone on that long because both Birdo and Toad are pretty darn close to going bankrupt. It's only a matter of the right roll or the wrong roll. Let's go! I could have had orange, gray, or spot. Did I make the right choice? Well, gray's got more money than me. I did not make the best choice. Gray got one more coin than I did, and Spot was the best choice of all. Oh well. Always a little disappointed in myself if I don't make the best choice, even though it's completely random. Birdo, just land on somewhere expensive, please. More expensive than that. Thank you for the money. Oh, yes, you can just barely afford that. Yoshi's got his own murder thing. So yeah, both the heart. The heart is my only danger zone. The blue thing is Yoshi's danger zone. Everyone else is content with both of them. What's it gonna be? Pay 100 to zoom straight to the bank. Why? I was literally just at the bank. No. If I was stuck like in Circle Land for hours, then that would be a yes, or if I had all 4 suits or something, that no. Pay 20 gold for every shop you own. Couldn't have happened to a more annoying Birdo. Toad, you need to just get back to the bank. Avoiding shops isn't helping you. Suck it up. Okay, least expensive shop in the bunch. I'll take it in a heartbeat. Yeah, basically this competition is between me and Yoshi. I've got a major advantage. And Birdo and Toad are just trying to survive. Toad, you have to go to the bank. Okay, you have to you're either going to completely and utterly destroy yourself getting to the bank, or you're actually going to be able to play the game. Right now you're just kind of existing in purgatory. Pain purgatory. The sell shop at the bank for twice its shop. No. I like all my shops. It's very rare that I'll sell a shop back to the bank. Occasionally I will buy a shop specifically for the purpose of selling it later because it's an expensive shop but not necessarily one I want. But right now, like, I want all of the shops. I would be perfectly happy to have all of the shops. Are you getting anything? Probably not, but who knows? Nope. Oh, it's been another hour. I should run an ad after my turn. Ah. There's no longer a nice safe spot to land up there. Yes. Yes. Alright, Birdo got a promotion. Oh. Birdo. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oops. I didn't expect to win on the ad, okay? I'm sorry. I did not expect to win on the ad. I admit it. I'm sorry. I expected, you know, it was going to go on for a little while longer, and I had time, and then I did not have time. I had murder. I had destruction. And now I'm like, Now what? Yoshi in second, Toad in third, Birdo in fourth place. First Fortunist, Property Potentiate. Bronze Shopaholic Shield, I landed on a lot of other shops. Bronze Best Bingo Board for completing one line on the chance time thing. Bronze Bankruptcy Bust for driving one person bankrupt. Bronze Domination Token for ordering all the shops in one district. And I just... yeah, that wasn't even a contest. That was just a slaughter. I made the most sales of everyone, which still wasn't very... how many turns were in this game? 28 turns. So... the person who went first went 28 times. No one had very many sales, but I had the most. I made the most money by a freaking ton. Yeah, I so totally outplayed everyone there. I don't want to end having just done an ad, but at the same time I'm tired and I'm like, I don't want to do a whole nother board, which will take so long. Unless it goes that ridiculously fast like the other one, because that one should have taken like 2 hours if I didn't drive them into bankruptcy and despair. Well, Please no ankle biting. Okay. So here are going to be our choices. 1 is I play another map. 2 is I end stream. And 3 is I find someone on YouTube playing I Want to Be the Guy, and we just do a watch party and watch them be ridiculous for a little while. I say end stream, not go to sleep, because I'm gonna go, like, choose tomorrow's outfit and other such shenanigans. Like the theoretically responsible person I'm not. And the stream is getting the... Okay, fine. I will go. I will end the stream. Let me find someone to raid. Someone suitably awesome. Okay. Let's go raid Lumo. I think Lumo's doing Salmon Run tonight. So Lumo's playing Splatoon, Salmon Run. Lumo is a pretty awesome person, does a fair amount of streaming pretty regularly, which we sadly overlap with a lot, so I can't watch them as often as I'd like. So let's go say hi, and be as awesome for them as you are for me. Have a good night, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m.